TCP Entertainment presents 112 Water Street in Lancaster, featuring comedians Karen Kay, Brandon Youngblood, Damian Robinson, Eddie Daniels, and Josh Dway. Hosted by I Am Kanzi and Hollywood Bonnie. DJ Lloyd F. Mercy will be guiding the vibes with a musical performance by Bray Stewart. Doors open at 7 and showtime is at 8 with a cash bar and refreshments available. Tickets are on sale now at Zotropolis.com and by phone 717-219-8833. TCP Laughs, Saturday, September 11th at Zotropolis Cinema Stillhouse. Brought to you by TCP Entertainment.
In 2017, I created Say Less Podcast. Then we created a network around that. I created a bunch of shows. We created a radio station, WTCP. Then 2021, this year, we went to TCP TV on Roku. So now we're on TV. So what's next? I'm thinking productions. I'm thinking movies. I'm thinking live performances. So how do I do that? Now I created TCP Entertainment. And we're going to do all of that. We got a bunch of new shows. We got the ladies at Queen's Table, Vixen, 2X's, E, Badu, my ace, Hollywood. We got the new show I'm creating with comedian Josh Dway. I Hate It Here. He's hilarious. Y'all gonna love him too. Then we got Porque No. That's our first Spanish speaking show. I'm doing on site where I'm gonna be pulling up on people, just having real conversations. But our biggest project that we're working on right now for TCP Entertainment is TCP's Who Did It Best. And it's going to be business against business. And when I say business against business, I'm talking about COVID hit us really hard. So we're trying to do something to put a spotlight on these businesses that went through tough times during COVID. A lot of people had to close their doors. So what we want to do is not just have business against business, but we want to highlight these businesses and celebrate these businesses and put people back in these businesses. But yeah, you know, who got the best cheesesteaks in the city? Who does the best dark fades? We're gonna do all of that, man. TCP's Who Did It Best. TCP Entertainment's Who Did It Best. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna have the final say on all the cuts, so you know we about to turn up. It's TCP Entertainment, baby.
Check one.
Hey everybody, if you didn't come to eat the ass like groceries, it's time for you to tune out. JK.
Really?
Nah. Nah. Absolutely not. Let me turn the vibes down a little bit. Hey Queens.
Hey.
Welcome to the Queen's Table, where we glow and we grow together.
Maintaining our crowns while supporting our sisters as well.
And we promise to keep you entertained while always keeping it real.
One queen to another, adjust your crown and have a seat at our table. Hey. All right. How was your week, ladies? Look, we're going to start where? Where we starting?
Okay. I'm gonna stick to the silver linings this week because I always got something to bitch about. So I'm gonna stick to the silver linings. Bonnie and I went out on Friday for First Friday. We got to see a very hilarious little fender bender. Tanya and I went out on Tuesday, got to see a bum fight. You know, so I'm just gonna silver linings of the week. That's what we're gonna go
So was
with.
there a winner or a loser? Like, did somebody really get their ass beat, or it was just like a tussle?
It was a sneak attack.
Hysterical.
Yeah, it was like
A sneak attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were walking down the street. It was me, Tanya, Yaz, T. We're walking along, talking, walking down Queen Street. I didn't even notice the guy in front of us like bent over by the pole.
He was waiting for the bus.
I don't know. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, some other guy appears and was like "Oh," and just sucker punched him.
The definition of on site.
Yes.
And then he's like, "You want to run him?"
He was like, "You like that, don't you?" He was running his mouth. "You like that, don't you?"
I'm telling you, that's
I
a
was
definition
like,
of on site.
That was funny. Good
So,
time.
Miss Vixen, 3 X's if you nasty. How was your week?
I had a roller coaster week.
Yeah.
What happened?
The other night I took the kids to round 1 plus 1.
Oh, at the
Round
mall.
one.
Yeah. Round 1. Left my keys in the ignition
Nuh-uh.
and it drained my battery. And called for roadside assistance. They said, "Oh, he'll be there by 11:15."
At
While
night?
he was on his way to me, he got into an accident.
Nuh-uh.
So then we end up sitting there like till after midnight for another one to get a jump. And then yesterday, I'm at TJ Maxx.
Uh-huh. Shopaholic, in case nobody knew.
And you know how little the aisles are, right? So this lady's walking towards me. I'm this way. She's coming this way. And she's like leaning over my cart where my purse is and going like this to the clothes.
In
right?
your cart? Or like
over top of my bag. Like she was like
Oh.
so close, right? So I'm looking at her and I'm like,
On site.
she's an older lady. So I'm like, okay, do you need me to move? I said that to her. Do you need
That's
me to
not
move?
an excuse. That's not an excuse.
No,
for me.
'cause
She
I
doesn't
feel like-
say nothing.
But I feel like everybody knows that that's kind of proper etiquette when you go shopping.
I don't want to
like,
say it, but I'm going to say it. What color was she?
So I'll get there.
She was
so
a
get
little white lady,
no.
wasn't she?
So get there. I'm gonna get there. So I said I'll move. I said you're just being rude right now, so I'll move because I had Ming Ming with me, so I didn't want to get all So then I move and goes look at the other side, and there's a bitch on the other side of the racks. Sorry, well yeah you are. She was like, you could have said excuse me to her. She doesn't know English.
So?
And I said, excuse me? She said, yeah, the nice thing to say is excuse me.
And the nice thing for you to
So
do would be
wait
to
a
mind
minute.
your goddamn motherfucking business,
But they was
bitch.
together.
I don't
so
care.
look, she doesn't understand English, so how am I going to say excuse me to her if she don't understand English?
But
Why are you reaching over my purse?
if this woman that was with her saw this interaction, why didn't she come over and be like, "Oh, hey, she doesn't speak English"?
I don't give a fuck what she speaks because at the end of the day, I don't know a country where being rude is okay.
Yeah, like I feel like
exactly.
that's basic etiquette.
Exactly.
Like you don't reach if you're
and
going.
my purse was
no,
there, and I told her, I
no.
said, people of all ages still, honey. And she was right over my bag, so.
Yeah, they do, and it's always the little old ones.
Yes.
They're sneaky with it.
Man.
Yes.
They're
Listen.
sneaky with it.
Yeah. So,
Look.
yeah, that was my week.
Bonnie, how was yours?
I had a nougat today. I did. I had a nougat today. And I also, what? It was good. I tried a nougat today for the first time. I didn't even know what it was. TJ Maxx has good nougats. But no, seriously, my week was good. We did a lot of promo for TCP Labs coming up this Saturday.
Yes.
Show doors open at 7. Show starts at 8. If you weren't there for the last one, you missed it. But you can get a chance to redeem yourself this weekend. So I expect to see you all there. Don't fucking meet me there, beat me there, because I might be a little late. I'm just playing. No, but yeah, my week was good. I ate good. I'm blessed. I had a nougat. It was fine. It was fine.
Y'all just
Look,
missed
everybody
what
watching
Billy
this
did
to
behind
see
the
who eats
camera.
ass.
Y'all just
The way
missed.
she keeps on saying nougat is just killing me. I had a nougat.
How do you say it?
A nougat.
Nougat.
I know, but you're like, just say I
I had a
piece of
nougat.
candy.
No, because it wasn't candy. Candy is Mike and Ike's. That was a nougat. And it was great. It was good. It had little orange pieces in it.
What is? I don't know what a nougat.
We
is.
ain't gonna get
I don't
into
know.
the
We don't-
nougat.
We're not gonna. Get
Everybody's
into that.
only watching to see who eats ass.
Exactly.
I see you on
we
here.
have a lot to talk about
You
today.
know you like it.
a
I'm
lot
telling you.
to talk about. let's get into
Get
it.
into it.
Let's get into it.
Kanye fighting everybody this week.
Kanye versus everybody.
Kanye
A lot of
versus
people off.
everybody.
A lot of people.
I mean, he's wasting people's time, though, honestly, because
Yeah.
why would you waste my time as an artist for me to give you a banging ass verse, give you the best that I got, and then for you not to use it? And then not even
Yeah.
give me the decency of telling me you're not going to use it.
Yeah.
I would say Chris Brown's verse was probably dope, but I don't know about Soulja Boy.
Big Draco.
Draco, whatever his name is.
He just mad because he had Kim Kardashian first.
Okay.
Did he though? Was that
I don't
real?
think
Was
he
that
did. Okay, one photo. You've got one photo of
Listen
evidence.
here. First of all, when Soulja Boy was saying, you, everybody wanted Soulja Boy.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
So
and it's
ugly.
like
he was still ugly back
to
then,
Kim
though,
Kardashian,
too.
that's like chocolate floss.
But there was like, you've got one picture. That was Kim Kardashian back in the day. Show me the sex tape and I'll believe you. Like,
Listen, do you think that she has more than one sex tape floating
I
out
think
here?
so.
I'm sure. I'm sure the first
I
time
ain't going
was
to
not
judge.
regular.
I am not here
I
to
bet you
judge.
Kanye got one in the pocket.
That's my greatest fear.
What?
I don't know what somebody got in their iCloud from 2009. That is my greatest
Right, that was
fear.
my past. I'm a
You
whole
know
new
what?
woman.
They got it and they love it. Keep on watching it.
Exactly.
Like,
that's
that's
my thing. Don't share my shit. You might put my ratings up, okay?
Yeah.
But I feel like that picture looked like they were just like backstage someplace.
Yeah, it looked
You
like an
know?
event.
It
didn't
looked
look
like something real innocent.
It didn't look
I'm
like
gonna
a
need more
sneaky
than that.
link.
Yeah.
He's trying to make Ye
He's
mad.
just trying to make him mad.
Yep.
He said he gonna go in on that man every day till he feel like he's not anymore.
Like
He's too
I
sensitive.
understood with Andre 3000 with his verse getting cut. Like I understood because that turned into a diss track. Like when he came out and just said his piece and was like, I was down for it. I'm down to work on yours. I'm down to work on yours. I don't care. Like I would love it all. I thought that was great.
Andre 3000 can't do any wrong. I
He
don't care what
really
anybody
can't.
says. He
Not
really
in my
can't.
eyes.
First of all, he got a baby by Erica.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's still cute. I don't
Yes, he
understand.
is. He is in an eclectic
'Cause
way.
Yeah, it's because he's like goofy cute.
You
You,
see
know?
his salt and pepper?
Like that.
His little cookie on his
Aw.
face does something for me.
Aw.
It does. It does. So Kanye just has everybody out here mad. Like
Yeah.
I said, understandably so.
Chris Brown called him a hoe, and Draco
What?
wants to fight.
Yeah.
Chris Brown called him a hoe.
Yeah.
He said Kanye's a ho.
So this Soldier Boy, he was like, you're a hoe. I want to see you in the ring.
I mean, y'all want to see him
wanna
in the
fight.
ring until he brings out his extra personalities and starts whooping ass.
Yeah, I
And
feel
he
like
got
you're gonna
Marilyn
get like
Manson on the
Chicago.
side, so I
Yes.
don't know.
What
Marilyn
was that
Manson.
about? Marilyn Manson coming out
I
like
don't know.
that.
He was chilling on the step, and he scared me.
He scares the fuck out of everybody. Marilyn Manson been scaring people since I was in middle school.
And he put on some weight.
So-
you see, he got thick.
Marilyn Manson got
They were
thick.
trying to say like the methodology behind the show was it was supposed to be heaven, hell, and purgatory. Like each different scene was supposed to be a representation because you know he's in church now, so it was all supposed to be like a representation of these different things.
So who was the baby supposed to be?
I don't fucking
Jesus.
know. Make it make sense. I don't know.
The baby was Jesus. I just learned
Who-
about that today
who-
in church. I'm lying. I'm lying.
I'm looking at her like, what?
I'm
But
just playing.
was
I'm
it?
just playing.
Yeah, it was supposed to be. I don't know. I didn't get the interpretation. I think the way that he wanted it to come across. But I'm Catholic.
He was
might not
probably
look at the
manic when
same
he
Bible.
made that. When he came up with that, he was probably manic.
He might have been.
And
yeah.
dude was on fire. Did you see that? Dude was on fire.
Was that supposed to be hell or
and then
purgatory?
had the ninjas coming out with the fire extinguisher.
I don't know where the ninjas belong.
Yeah, that.
What part is that? That's
Next.
what I'm saying. I kind of missed. Yeah, I kind of missed what
Yeah,
he was
he's
going
all
for a
over the
little
place.
bit. But I appreciate his creativity because nobody else is going to think of the shit that he thinks of.
Ever.
So I appreciate.
Sometimes
that
I have thoughts
aspect.
like that, but I just leave those in my head.
right?
Shout out
Like
to
I don't
Kim.
I don't make the rest of the world see
Right.
it.
Shout out to
Right.
Kim listening to his album on mute.
Really?
Did she
was.
really?
I mean,
was.
if I was her, I'd be listening to every single word. What you say about me, bitch?
Right?
I'd be meeting him
I didn't know
in the
she.
kitchen at night.
Wait, when did? Explain that to me.
It's
What-
posted all over the place. She, whoever took pictures of her phone or her whatever thing she was listening to, it was on mute. And they said, shout out to Kim for listening to his album on mute.
I mean,
It
shit. At
wasn't
least.
playing, but she was posting it, acting like she was listening to it, but it wasn't moving. Like
But
it was.
So how good was the album? Did y'all hear it?
I didn't.
I
Listen
heard it
to
was
yet.
trash.
Yeah.
I heard Drake's album is a lot better.
Drake's album is fire.
I love Drake's
See,
album.
but then I see a lot of people that are online like this isn't the same Drake. He's not Draking like he used to Drake.
His shit. He
And-
sounded
I
emotional.
I like the all white in the desert. Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
Oh Lord, you just gotta watch.
I'm just waiting for Watch the Throne 2.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all I care about at this point. We know it's coming. I feel it in my soul. That's all I want. So back here shaking his head.
It's not coming.
You don't think so?
No.
I feel like that was like the hint to it.
No, I feel like Kanye just fucked that up.
Zoe's giving me Run DMC vibes today. I like it.
Shout out to Alonzo back there. You know, Say Less is coming on after this shameless plug.
Now, there's another. There's another rapper in the headlines this week who's
Who?
irking my soul.
Who it is?
He's the one I'm gonna vent about this week. We're gonna talk about him. 21 Savage motherfucking ass.
Oh God.
So he said that men are allowed to cheat because that is just a man conquering a woman, but that women aren't.
I got
allowed
a
to do
question.
the same.
Who is this ugly ass cheating on?
Is he still? No.
Who was he with?
He
Wasn't
dated
he?
Amber Rose, right?
Yeah, he did.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that.
I think it ended when he got
Where was
deported for a little
I at?
bit.
When he was
I
dating
think that was
her.
when it ended.
We were probably on the slut walk. We were on the slut walk. She done made 21 Savage into a hoe. That's
I
who you
find
need
him
to be calling a
highly
hoe.
unattractive.
Because he's
just
acting like a
not-
hoochie.
Yeah.
Does he have a British accent in real life?
No.
think so?
I don't think so.
So that's fake too.
Well,
Probably
no, he's
shit.
really British.
Is he?
Yeah, that's why he was
faking.
about to get deported.
Yeah, he lied about being from Atlanta. He's actually from England. And he lied to like.
First of
give
all, you're a
him-
liar, and we don't respect
Guess
nothing
more
that you
street
say.
cred.
So
Yeah.
he thinks that men can cheat because
because it's conquering a woman, like it's instinctual. Because we're all cavemen still.
the
Shut
city
up!
boy is up 5 points.
Shut up!
Listen, he's still out here clubbing bitches over the head trying to get some pussy. So, no, it's not okay to cheat. Like, at the end of the day, he can get away with that kind of shit and saying that kind of stuff because somewhere somebody thinks that he has enough money to be able to do them like that.
That's exactly what
And
it
that's the
is.
problem. That's why he's going to keep getting pussy. He's going to
Yeah.
keep getting bitches because they just look at money.
Ew.
Yeah, but that's all you're getting. Then you're getting the gold digger. That's what you're getting. The one that's
Well, that's
like,
what his
okay,
ass
I'll forgive you
deserves.
if you buy me a new bag.
You
You know.
can't cheat on a real woman like that
No.
because you get your ass handed to
No.
you.
And he looked like a little one, too. He'd probably be tossed around real easy.
Yep.
And I'm tired of these men that are trying to justify trying to have their cake and eat it too. And let me not just say men,
Just be
because
single.
women do it too. Women do the same thing. Like, I'm not against polyamory. Whatever floats your boat, that's on you guys. But I think there's a lot of people that try to use scripture or some sort of archaic teaching to be like, see, monogamy is not real.
Jesus
Well,
ain't have 8 moms.
yeah, like, oh, look at the animal kingdom. Okay, jellyfish mate for life. So do swans, penguins. So fuck you. Okay?
But God got
Like,
married
I'm tired
pregnant.
of that shit. And then dipped and let the stepdaddy raise. So, like,
Jesus, God. Listen, it's Sunday, and I went to church.
I know I'm saying I'm not wrong. It's
was
all
talking
in the
about-
Bible.
Oh,
Talking
she
about
called
that
God a
the other day.
deadbeat.
Look, God got Mary pregnant and let
And then
poor
dipped.
Joseph raise
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Didn't pay child support,
And
nothing.
I'm not.
And that
I
was
will
in
not.
Jesus'
Nothing.
head telling him to go hang on the cross.
First of
Like,
all, you just called God a deadbeat.
He
That's
might have,
blasphemy.
He might have some deadbeat tendencies.
That's
if you
blasphemy
look at the
because he never
overall
gave up
picture.
on us.
The
God never
overall
left us.
picture.
no, God's always been there.
Yes, he's always been there for Jesus. Don't call him a deadbeat. The hell? I will not sit up here and listen to this. I just left church. The fuck is
I'm
wrong
just
with
saying,
y'all?
we can't take what's in the Bible
Jesus.
and act. It's supposed to be taken contextually, or not
Listen,
literally. You know?
if you want to have 18 bitches and you feel like that's you conquering something, you'll never have anything substantial. Like,
But
and
some
that's just what it comes
STDs.
down to.
You will have-
Exactly.
you
And
have
you
some-
in Atlanta too?
yes,
You about to be out there letting it burn like Ursher.
The pool. The pool
All
of
right.
STDs.
Can we talk about eating ass? I'm just,
No.
Bonnie is so excited.
I'm
for that
eager
topic.
to talk
Cannot,
about
But
this.
cannot. But first we gotta talk about R.
Since
Kelly
it is
again.
Sunday, let's talk about another pastor. We
Oh,
got a
God.
little more faith to put into the episode. Are we good? Oh no, we're not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it says paused. Hold on. Oh wait, no, I think we're back now.
Yeah, we're here.
It's like that right now.
Mine's is
That's all right. We're gonna
We're
pretend
good.
like we're still here because
We're just
here.
gonna keep going because fuck it. So R. Kelly, we got an update on his trial, and
There's little
week-
boys involved now.
yeah.
No longer just little girls.
Yeah.
Little boys.
Yep. And
But
there
on
was,
top of that, it was very sad when he said that Aaliyah was pregnant, and that's why he decided to marry her.
because
she
he
was
didn't want
only-
charges pressed.
She was
15,
14. She was 14,
15.
15.
15 years old.
So this week they had the.
Well, what'd they
pastor
do
that
to the
actually
baby? She had an
married her.
abortion?
She
I'm a-
miscarried, I think it was.
I think it was.
That was
I think
God.
She miscarried. Yeah, I think it was the stress. They said that she had miscarried, but yeah. So the pastor that actually married R. Kelly and Aaliyah testified in court this week,
He sure
and
did.
I don't feel like that aspect of the story gets talked about enough. We know about the victims that have been coming forward,
Mm-hmm.
but Aaliyah, in my mind, was the first.
She was. But my thing is this. I have no respect. I have zero respect for the parents of all of these kids.
That part.
Because at the end of the day, you're not taking my kid anywhere. First of all, without me. Second of all, as soon as I see it getting a little sketchy, first, where were the dads at? Why y'all didn't knock that man the fuck out? Like, and that's just me being real. Because I know my daddy would have came swinging.
Right, right. And on top of that, like, after she was married to him and after the marriage was annulled, she was still working with him.
Because she was under contract. He owned
Right.
Yeah,
But
he
the
owned
but
her at that
why
moment.
why was she still left alone with him? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
that doesn't sit right with me. The mom found out, and then she's still able to work with this predator.
It had to come down to money.
Yeah.
But you were pulling your child off for money?
He did pay off the mom, and that was like in the blogs a long time ago.
But I feel like there was so much talk about it back then, and a blind eye was turned.
It really was, but because you
Remember
could
on
tell.
Interview?
You can tell. I think, what was that? Are you talking about the one where they had on like plaid?
The Mickey Mouse
Yeah,
outfit,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
It was the
It was obvious.
Rachel. It was Rachel who was interviewing them. She was like, "Are y'all a couple?" Or whatever.
It was
then,
obvious.
It was like you were asking a 15-year-old or 16-year-old if she was a couple with a man like that was way older than her.
And without disgust in your voice, like it was
Yeah,
just
like,
a
that
normal,
shit's
regular.
crazy.
So we want to
relationship.
know, are you guys a couple? I'd be like, bitch, get off my couch.
Exactly. There are a lot. I really.
Why are you touching her like that?
I feel like a lot of people let Aaliyah down.
See, but the
lot of people
90s, if I'm not, I remember from me being in high school, like there were always older guys like standing outside of school with their nice ass cars, blasting music, picking up the same girls that were like my age. The only reason I didn't get picked up because my mom did not play that shit.
My dad didn't play it either.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But I feel like in the 90s, it was okay. Like it came across to me like it was okay. Nobody made a big fuss about it. Nobody said anything. It was they had treated it like it was normal.
I remember when I was in high school, one of our friends, like we had our little group, she started dating our other friend's cousin. We were 17 at the time. He was 24.
Wow.
They were engaged by the middle of our senior year of high school. She was engaged to be married our senior year. And nobody batted an eye. He moved into her mother's house. The mother allowed this. Like there was, and I look at it now, you know, when you're young and you're that age, you're kind of like, oh, an older boy likes me, you know, and you don't think about it in that way. But and I agree with you. Well, where was the parent? Because you might not as a child think that way, like think of that predatory nature and put that into that. You're just like, oh my God, look at this
But the
grown up.
parents
In
know.
some
But
some
the parents
cultures,
know.
Some people are
some
like
cultures
that.
it's okay.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I know. I remember a 12-year-old Spanish girl when I was in middle school. She was pregnant and she got engaged too, and she was married. It was just the culture.
Yeah.
You get pregnant, you got to get married. Like these parents is wilding because when I tell you, don't look at my fucking child.
No.
Don't look at them. Don't talk to them. Don't touch them. You're not going to see my child without seeing me. It just needs to be like that.
But you always hear these stories now of these like Hollywood parents, you know, the parents of the star that you know, you got Drew Barrymore, you got Aaliyah. Look at the ones now,
Britney
Britney
Spears' dad.
Who was that girl on Nickelodeon? Amanda something.
Oh, Amanda Bynes.
Yes, her her story is actually tragic.
I've never even seen her story. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, the guy that was the director on Nickelodeon, he had a foot fetish, and he actually ended up being kicked out of Nickelodeon like years after all of these things happened. But he had this foot fetish, and he was actually raping her. And when Nickelodeon found out, she had to finish her contract, finish working with him. He got a $7 million settlement, like, you know, I don't know what a pension.
So this
I don't know.
rapist is raping this girl, and then he ends up getting $7 million.
And her mom was there taking her back to the studio all the time, knowing this was happening because she was getting a check. Like, her story is
Her mom's
genuinely
going to burn
tragic.
in hell.
Yeah. Like,
Her
I really
mom's-
feel bad for those.
Your parents are supposed to be your protectors. That's what it comes down to, because as a child, you're kind of innocent in the fact that you don't understand the ways of the world yet. Your parents are supposed to guide you the right direction. So for your parents to guide you straight to hell with them, like it is tragic. I feel bad for her. I'm sure she's probably still in therapy to this day.
Yeah, so like after years of abuse, she had a mental breakdown, and then it was a joke on social media. Oh, isn't this funny? Look at her going crazy.
Man, listen.
That poor woman was suffering.
Yeah.
You
Britney
know?
Spears did the same thing, and
Yeah.
so did Mariah Carey. They all be wilding out. Every now and then, you gotta have a mental break, just to
Yeah.
remind people who the fuck you are,
See, but
guys.
Mariah Carey's mental break was just like a whole phase. Like, you knew when it happened. When Honey came out, it was whole time from then on. That was it.
Listen,
Short
she was a
skirts,
whole nother
tube
person.
top.
She
That
different
was
now. She's different now. Who am I to
was
judge?
whole
I am
from
not
then
saying
on
shit
out.
about Mariah
You
Carey
know
because she
I'm
was
right.
shut everything
her whole
the fuck
look
down.
changed, her whole energy
Yeah,
changed,
she started
her
having the baby
videos
crop
changed.
tops.
She,
No
yes,
bras.
covered in glitter and grease.
She
and
had the
like,
whole Bad Boy Entertainment.
yeah, like she publicly went through her whole phase, like didn't even.
Don't listen. We're not here for Mariah slander either
I'm
because
just saying.
this is
I love Mariah Carey.
I love her too. That whatever she does.
Yeah,
whatever she does.
whatever it is.
All those notes she be hitting.
Yeah, all them knows. That's why it's open back there.
Is it time yet?
I believe it is.
It's time.
Speaking of hitting things back there,
Ooh,
so
we ain't talking about. Well,
We about to
Mr.
talk
Trick
about-
Daddy.
He
about to talk
loves
about
his
leather.
Brown tossed salad.
First of all, Trick Daddy looks like he stinks. I'm not eating his ass. I'm dead ass serious. I wouldn't even lick his face,
Ew.
let alone his asshole.
It's just greasy from the because you know he can cook. You know he can cook. I'll eat your ass if you cook me a nice plate afterwards.
What? Just give me the food.
Yeah, no,
Eat
he
your
can
ass
cook.
on a
cook.
plate?
He can cook.
I don't give a fuck how good he can cook, cause y'all know, everybody know I love to eat. I don't give a damn if he was the owner of Popeyes. I still wouldn't eat his ass. And that's on me, and that says a lot for me, cause I love Popeyes. But listen, I'm not eating no ass. Not his. Not his.
Others?
Others?
I'm not
on the
eating his
table?
ass. I'm not eating his ass.
I mean, I've ate ass before.
I've tried it once.
How was it?
I have
And
no
it ended
objection
up,
to the
for
activity.
some odd reason, it tasted like mint.
Somebody point me to the best ass eater. I heard you.
It was.
I want to know why it ate. Like, did he?
Why you ate?
Why it ate? Why it tasted like? Did he eat?
Wait a minute.
tube
Wait.
of toothpaste?
Say it again. I didn't hear the part. What?
I tried it once, and for some reason, it tasted like mint.
That man went to the bathroom and
the
put
tube of
toothpaste on his ass.
I was like, let me handle that.
He
real
said she
quick.
gonna eat this ass tonight. He probably wanted you to suck the Tic Tac out his asshole. He dead serious. It probably.
I just know that I'll never do it again after that.
I mean, shit. At least it wasn't nasty.
Yeah, like as long
mean,
as it's
no,
clean.
I'd appreciate mint before I appreciate a little. little twang.
I talked to a couple people after that, including y'all.
Yeah.
And you was telling me he was probably like down low type, you know.
He might have been douching or something.
Now that I think about it, I don't know if I would say he's down low. I would probably just say that he knew you were going to eat his ass that night. Like, he had a
He
plan.
could have taken some mouthwash or something. And tried. I'm thinking like mouthwash maybe. Like maybe he
Right.
took
Well,
mouthwash
that's what I was
and
about to
just
say.
splashed
Like, I kind of felt kind of awkward when he lifted his legs up. Like, he, you know, like he.
Wait. Go back. Rewind.
it up.
So what position were y'all in before you ate his ass?
Well, you know how you.
Like missionary, or were you on top?
I was on top because I was, you know.
So you got off of him and he cocked his legs up.
No, I was giving him head.
Oh,
And,
okay.
You
just
know,
slide
and
down.
then he put his leg. I mean.
I mean, well, somebody did tell me you're supposed to lick it and turn the fan on.
Turn the fan.
Turn the
Yes,
fan
the
on.
cool sensation does something for the asshole.
It makes it pucker.
Well, I already.
How do you know?
It puckers.
I already felt like mouthwash was in my mouth, so I'm not turning no fan on.
I can't believe his ass tasted like mint.
Yes, he lifted his legs.
That's because
for
he
our
was-
comments on the feed.
He was very well prepared for you to eat his
I
asshole
think
that
he had his
night.
ass ate before. He lied.
No
to
doubt
say-
about
He
it.
lied.
Oh,
He lied. He
absolutely.
told
He
me
found the
never
perfect
did.
position. You damn right he had his ass ate.
No man getting his ass ate for the first time is gonna be throwing his legs up. It's not.
Did-
It's not gonna
and-
happen.
But you know what? I didn't go completely in either because once I started to like get that taste in, like on the tip of my tongue, it kind of like felt like,
The mint.
what
mint
the fuck
TJs?
is going on here? Like, why does your ass taste like mint? And I just kept on having that thought in the. Why y'all laughing at me? I had that thought in the back of my fucking head, like, what the fuck is going on?
So you didn't answer the question.
Oh, I'm here for all shenanigans. Yes, I have eaten ass. I'm here for it. Okay. There's a G spot back there. Trick Daddy was telling the truth. There is more men out there that like that.
Y'all better get y'all asses ate.
Listen, as long as you don't act. Well, somebody had asked me, and this is not the devil.
Don't
that I
ask.
Had, but there was a guy who wanted me to stick my finger up there.
No.
And
That's where I draw the line.
that's where I draw the line.
That's where I draw the line.
I probably would
Yeah.
do it because you know what? After
I'm not
this,
gonna do it, and then it's really loose. And
after
then it
this,
just make me look at
after
you
this,
weird.
bitch, you better not never say. Remember, I stuck my finger in your ass.
And that's what I would do. I would throw it in his face in a
Yeah,
fight
you
or
Well,
something.
yeah.
I would.
Don't get me
Like,
mad.
Do you remember? You remember Pinky? Say yes.
Yes.
Pinky, remember Pinky?
Listen,
Pinky.
yes,
Yes.
like it.
Yeah.
Look, and that's why you made me put my finger in it.
Listen.
The hell, many ask
No,
all the
there's-
time. Why is it shunned when
I
women do
will
it?
say this though, there was once he had never tried it,
Uh-huh.
and I had already like done it before, and I was like, well, is that
It's
something
called
you
rimming.
want? Yes. I was like, is that something you want to try? He was very nervous. He was very shy.
They be scared they're gonna like it.
I still have that motherfucker's soul. Okay, I took it that night, and he will never get it back.
Listen,
And y'all think y'all be doing something.
I haven't had multiples, just once, and I mean it was alright. It was alright. I don't like my ass ate. I'll say that.
I love it.
tickles.
You like it?
It
I love it.
tickles.
I don't,
I
like,
don't like it.
I
It
love it.
tickles.
It's not that I don't like it. I mean, because the whole queen is edible. Okay.
Yes.
But the thing about it is, it doesn't do anything for me. Like I kind of just want to. Can you come back up here?
For me,
Little
it's
to the-
like it's the equivalent of like sucking toes. I don't like that.
I don't
either,
like
and
that
it gives
either.
me like that same sensation, like that.
First of all, I'm ticklish and I'm
Yeah.
liable to hold off and kick you.
That's
kick
all
your
my
teeth
devil
out.
wanted to do sometimes is just eat.
Well,
That's all he wanted to
I
do.
mean, I'm here for it.
I love it.
Sidebar: since we're talking about eating, do you guys have a rose?
I have a rose.
I'm a
I
little late to this
don't.
party, but when I tell you, bitch, queen, get you a rose.
Get you a
Okay,
rose.
so I need more information.
Okay.
It's
I
a
need more
vibrator.
information because I don't have this one.
It's
Shaped
I have
like a
not
rose.
experienced
yes, it
Okay.
looks like a rose, and there's a hole in the top of it. Now the hole has suction capabilities.
And you can put on your nipples.
I didn't know that, and I'm trying it tonight. She
See, I feel like that sounds exciting.
listen, put it on your clit,
Oh, I'm here for it.
bruh. Okay.
I used it before I came here today. I sure did.
Amen. Look, and it's like when I tell you
How
0.5
much
seconds,
is it?
0.5 I ain't never come so fast in my whole life. In my whole life, I
My
felt
poom poom be crying.
violated.
She be like, ah!
Right now, it'd be like the rose is back.
Okay, you just reminded me of something. Did you guys see that video that's floating around?
Which one?
The girl that's getting the tattoo on her clit.
Yes, I seen that. That's old. She
What?
squirted. She
Okay,
squirt,
so
yeah.
she's got her legs up and she's getting a tattoo, like on her. She starts kind of
Why
moaning
is
a
she
little
getting
bit,
her clit tattooed?
No, she's getting her
or her
poom.
somewhere
Oh,
in that area.
Okay.
But her legs are up. Okay. And he's tattooing and she starts to like moan a little bit. And like you see a little squirt go out. And she's like, I'm okay. And then he comes. This girl squirted across the
A
fucking
freaking waterfall.
room.
Yeah.
Bitch, who's cleaning that up?
Waterfall.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I know. The tattoo guy was. He cheated. At that point,
Yo.
you cheated. You cheated. And if
I'm
that was
telling
my
you.
husband, I don't give a fuck what your
Listen,
job is. We're
It,
not
like,
tattooing
hit
no
the
pussies.
other
If you-
wall.
if
like, how do
you-
you have that kind of aim?
Listen,
That rose will let you do it.
if you squirt
Right.
for somebody, they not leaving you.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not. You
'Cause
you
I
don't-
still
if
have-
you
I
make
still
me
have
squirt,
people
you
hit
don't
me
have
up.
a choice. You don't
Yep.
get to leave. That's
Listen.
that.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
They
Like
they
I
like it when you squirt.
the first time I ever did it, I was like so utterly embarrassed. Like
Because
I
it feels
felt
like
like I
you're
pissed
peeing.
myself.
Yeah.
Like
I love when I squirt. That shit. Feels
I've only ever
banging.
had it happen one time. Like,
oh god.
not even just trying. Like, I've only allowed anyone to even try to do that.
You
once,
know
'cause
when
I
it
didn't like
happens,
I
usually
didn't like
after
it.
you come, if they keep eating, like you're stop it. Stop.
It's too sensitive. You know how after like a guy busts a nut and then his balls.
Look
are,
at
like,
this one over
crazy
here, like
sensitive?
mm.
Yes. No. Oh.
Eat it
here
up.
for it.
I love
Love
it.
it. No, I don't.
You like it. I love it.
Right. I mean, if you let's not.
I
Let's
love
not.
it.
Listen.
I'm
Thumper
thinking
no
about it
thumping.
right now. I love it.
Thumper no thumping. All right. So back to eating
My
ass.
rose is
Wait,
like
hold on.
in my ear right now, telling me to come home.
Did
I'm
you-
about to drop the mic and.
Did you
have
name
to-
your hot pocket Thumper? Is that what I just heard?
Thumper no thumping. Well, she doesn't have a name, but when she gets to thinking about stuff, she thumps a little bit.
I feel like Thumper is the perfect
Thumper,
name.
yeah, Thumper. We're gonna call her Thumper. That's fine. Splash. Thumper, Splash,
named my
Waterfall.
kitty.
That's her
Never
name.
named her.
Thumper,
Mine's
Splash,
named
Waterfall.
Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
I'll just be Pum Pum then.
The
Make the
Pum
Pum
Pum.
Pum. Hit that Pum Pum.
Ladies, do you
Pum,
name your
pum,
vaginas?
pum,
What are their names? Drop them in the comments.
Put him in there. I want to know.
I wanna
Do you
know what you-
name? Do you name your man?
Yes.
What is his?
Well,
Mine was the devil.
You named it the devil.
My devil was the devil.
I'll just call it mine. No, he has a name, but we ain't going. I call it Daddy Dick.
So we were in the car one time and we were just joking around having this conversation and
Donkey. One or
I
the
was
other.
like, what if I named it something regular?
I call it Donkey.
I named it Gary.
Oh my god.
I was like, what if I just give it like a regular name? Like,
Yo, listen. So you want some Gary tonight?
If you call my dick Gary, I'm offended because Gary
That's like-
sounds like a little
You
guy.
like this, Gary?
I call it Gary. I was like, what if I did that? And we started laughing.
I can't with
Like
you.
rattling off names.
I call it Donkey.
I was like, nah, that's it. I'm settled. It's Gary.
No, Donkey for me or Daddy Dick. I'd be like, I want some Donkey.
I'd be like, I need some vitamin G.
Look, but I feel like now you say
Oh.
donkey, that's an ass. So it's an asshole, and then you
Vitamin
eating
G.
vitamin G.
Because I named it Gary.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But
His
what'd you
dick's
think?
name is Gary.
Yeah.
Now hey Gary.
Yeah. He's gonna be like,
Exactly.
That sounds like the man in the closet, like looking through the keyhole.
no, I don't ever call it that. Like when we're in like a moment, I
Ooh,
would never. Because I
Gary.
feel like that would kill the mood.
Gary.
But like jokingly, I'll be like, babe, I miss Gary today.
Oh.
Like Gary's that guy waiting for you in the cornfield.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's
Our producer said Gary low key sound like a bumpy dick. Ladies, also make sure you leave the lights on. If you're out here, if you're in your whole face still, turn the lights on.
Yeah, you always gotta do a double check.
Listen,
That's an important tip.
when I used to be back then, I'd lift that thing up, lift the ball side to side, look underneath it,
Take a little peek.
sometimes
Yeah.
you even gotta do that. They send it to you in your DM.
that part. You ever had somebody send you a dick pic with their feet in it? That is so
And
uncomfortable.
their feet are crusty.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Yes.
Yes,
No, I have a question.
Listen, this guy used to be with TCP.
Oh yes. Tell me the story.
Network.
Over there.
Not ENT or network where the weirdos are.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need to hear
And
it. I need to hear
yeah,
it.
so back then, like I had a friend or whatever, and the first dick pic I got, I was like, "Are those toast?" Like it was just uncomfortable. Like first of all, why are you walking around barefoot? Like,
Ew.
and you didn't even think to crop your feet out the picture. Like,
The bottom
Mine-
feet was probably black.
no,
No, mine. I hate when they send you the one where they're sitting on the toilet and like you can see their balls hanging into the bowl.
I
Yes.
never got one like
Me
that.
either.
Yes.
What
I get
kind
the
of
ones where
angle
they're
is
like
that?
This, and he's like this, so it's like he's not going to the bathroom, but he's just sitting there.
First of all, why are you sitting down on the toilet, sir?
Yes.
He took
Maybe
a
he had to
picture
poop. Yeah, and
after
it was like
he
that.
took a shit and sent
Well, I
it
don't
to
know if
you.
it was that. I
What if
couldn't
there
see
had
any-
been
the
poop in
water
the
looked
toilet bowl?
clear. The water looked clear. Then, oh my god, I don't even know what I.
How did we get here?
Because of Trick Daddy.
Fucking Trick
dirty
Daddy.
ass.
Fucking Trick Daddy. Okay, so Trick Daddy says that he enjoys it. He puts his legs in the air. He likes having
Like
his
the
ass
devil,
ate.
see?
He puts his legs. I just
Ew, little
there's
Trick
something
Daddy
about
puts
that
his
like.
legs up.
But if you think about it, there's no good position. You're either
Imagine-
got him doggy style.
Imagine your man on all fours and you notice that
Hold
he
on
has
a
a
mi-
better arch than
Hold on a
yours.
minute.
Exactly. That's what
So
I'm
you
saying.
guys never had?
Y'all
Honest
never
truth.
had y'all asses licked?
Honest truth.
Honest.
See, we have a yes.
I've said it on Say Less multiple times. Yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes.
So they like it.
I like it.
Oh.
Our grown ages are above 40.
Yeah, I like it.
Like-
I'm not the dude that feels. God know what I like.
I'm telling you, look, I'm.
Do you think after a certain age you're just more accepting? Like, fuck it, yeah, I'm into this shit.
If you've never done it, do it. Like,
You're into it or you're not. Like,
but you can't go around eating everybody's ass, ladies.
No.
That's why I say
No.
I ate one
Particular.
asshole. You know what? And I ate the asshole after. I need to see you wash
Back to my story.
Go
So,
ahead. it. Minty
you-
fresh,
No, not Minty Fresh, but the DM Fuzzy Bear
fuzzy
Fuzzy
bear.
Bear.
from Network.
Oh,
You would never eat that ass
Which
because
one's Fuzzy Bear?
I know.
wow.
you know. Okay, so you know there's guys that you don't cut don't cut their hair often, right?
I got
Aw.
it.
And in the back of the neck, you see like the little beads and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
You would never think that it's down there.
Oh.
So those are the type of guys you don't eat their ass. Because if it's beady up here, then it's beady in the butt crack, correct?
I would.
Those
I would
are the men
think
you-
So. Yeah, you get the.
You ever have to stop
dingleberries.
sucking dick and go?
Yes, that is the worst.
fuck?
I hate when that happens. I do not wanna
Manscaping is a
floss.
thing, and I need y'all to do it.
Yes, I don't ever.
Y'all don't
wanna
like
suck
eating
dick
wolf
and
pussy?
floss.
Body was
I don't want it. Like
Y'all like eating wolf pussy?
Oh my god.
no,
Well, you learn something new
No.
every day.
no.
Like,
The best.
Here's the thing.
Do you have a mic? We need you to get
Go
a
ahead.
mic.
Clear
He had to
his
clear his
throat.
throat and make his voice deeper.
Here,
too.
He was like, hold on, man. Let me put my man
Hold
voice
on one
on.
second, because we gonna get that mic right, because our viewers can't hear you, and they need to hear this.
I gotta cover the label because y'all don't sponsor us.
That part. Okay. Hold on. Here.
Speaking into existence, just yell.
Huh?
said
Yeah,
just
we have.
yell.
Shout out to Podcast Poppy and Zoe. They're here. They're holding us down on the production area.
On the ones and twos.
We waiting because we're waiting to hear a
I
comment.
need
Here you
to
go.
hear Zoe.
I'm excited.
Here's the thing.
I'm excited to hear this.
Let me eat my chips.
Anybody who's watched classic porn
Classic porn.
has seen Wolf Bush. There was a time when there was nothing but Wolf Bush to eat. So, like, I mean, like I started having sex in the 90s, and
We saw them pictures from Freaknik.
I used to have some, but like everybody wasn't there. Like I ain't even gonna front. There was a time when like
There was a time.
if it was shaved bald, I wasn't digging it like that. Like it was, yeah, it was like I.
on the microphone.
The first time I saw a shaved box, and I can't even say who it is, but the first time I saw a shaved box, I really thought she had crabs because every woman before that had hair on their shit. Like, it was like, oh,
What are you trying to get rid of?
it was like 01, 02 when women started, when I started seeing women like go bald.
Yeah, I think that's when it became a thing, like early 2000s. Then all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah.
It was the Brazilian thing.
yeah.
I mean,
I normally just do that in the summertime.
if it was up to me, I wouldn't. I mean, I'd probably have like a landing strip. I don't appreciate
I have a
waxing.
heart.
I'm not there
I
for
have
it.
a heart like
One day I'm just
That would
gonna
be
get
cool.
a
So you
laser.
match Drake.
yeah, me and Drake could actually be a couple. He can have his heart right
Only if
here.
he keeps
Could
his
be one of
beard.
the
Top of my
emojis
heart.
on his cover.
Only if he keeps his beard. But shout out to Trick Daddy. I hope y'all all
I'm
eat
here
some
for
ass
it.
tonight.
I love
mean,
that he embraced it.
But imagine your man being on all fours and his arch is better than yours.
And then there's something going on.
That's when you need to worry, ladies.
Yeah.
But that's like they cringed
I would never
at
do
his,
that.
His legs up in the air, like they cringed at that. But the only other option is for him to be on all fours, doggy style. And
If you're gonna be on all fours, then I'm gonna hog
well,
tie
because
your
then,
ass.
No,
then
you
your
can sit
nose
on your
gets, like,
face,
stuck
too.
in the crack. I guess I feel like the balls.
I
would
want
smother
like,
me, though.
does your
Like,
face
where's
smell
my-
like
where
it
can I- where do I
afterwards?
breathe?
I mean, I guess your face does. It's gonna smell like it afterwards, cause
Yeah.
So that means your nose is at the top of the crack then.
no, not that far up.
If
No, you gotta get down and get in there. You gotta get in there.
I'll pass. I think
Get in there.
I think I've had my experience. I think it was.
I think the best one is when,
I'm gonna get cursed out after this show.
right?
It's all right.
I will remain nameless. First time I did it, he had never had it done before,
Uh huh.
and I knew he loved it because the next time we went to go have sex, he had shaved all of it, like the whole way
He
down.
said, "I'm ready
You
now."
know,
So now you just
sometimes-
got an itchy ass.
Yes, like he was ready.
So now you just got an itchy ass.
he was ready.
babe, look what
'Cause
I
you know,
did. I
sometimes
did
guys
things
got like
today.
hairy butts, like so that's just a thing.
They do.
Was it like a regular sex activity, or is this like special occasions? Or how did it
No, it wasn't a
Oh,
special
that's-
occasion. It
that's
was
the mood I'm
Wednesday.
in. Yeah,
It was Wednesday.
I'm just cool with it.
But
Why not?
After you eat it the first time, do you eat it every time?
I'm only listen. No,
No,
no.
I think for me it would have to be a
Yeah,
special
probably,
occasion. Like
every other.
I would have to have rose petals and have a little card saying I'm gonna eat.
Oh
your ass
shit, she
today.
got the rose petals out. I'm getting my ass ate tonight.
Yeah,
like
like,
there we go.
special occasion. So he has
Bring the
something-
Tic Tacs.
He got something to look forward to.
I'm not. I can't do that
why
every. No, it's not. It's
If
not
you're
gonna
gonna
be.
eat me
a
every
special
night
occasion,
or
like-
every other night.
If you're asking me to eat your ass every night, I'm gonna start questioning you. Real shit. Like, why?
Because if you keep on doing it, aren't they gonna think that like it gets old after a while?
See,
like,
this
oh,
is
she
my
gonna eat
thing.
it.
Like,
No.
usually that comes about not even when we're having sex. Like, if I'm just giving you oral, that's usually like we haven't even had sex yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's a night where we're
I'm
not
not
having
sucking
sex,
dick if I'm not getting penetrated, sir.
well, no, like what if it's that time of the month? I got no problem with that. I'll handle you. I'll
Oh,
get
so
mine.
niggas ain't running red
Get
lights?
me. I don't like the messy. I don't like the messy.
Shower in the shower.
Shower,
I feel
towels.
like there's too much water in the shower. It's
Towels.
too much water. It
Put a towel down.
desensitizes things.
Listen
it's
here.
not okay.
The body fact of the day is this: if pigs can fucking mud, then grown-ups can fucking blood. Okay? Okay? You heard it here first.
That's right.
You heard it here first.
I just feel like it
And
gets
just
so
put a
messy.
condom on.
But
No.
it's just so messy. I just don't love it. I
Sometimes,
don't love it.
because to me, like when we're on our menstrual, don't you get hornier?
yes,
Me too. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
You're fucking me tonight,
That's
and-
how he gets head and his ass ate. Cause I like that's how.
So you eat ass because you're bleeding, then I'm gonna be
'Cause
really
I
upset.
can't. So like I might as well take my sexual frustration out on you. Give you a treat.
You ever been violated in the asshole?
You're about to be.
Next subject, please, because listen,
This is gonna go left. Like
it's
very-
already left.
already
it's gonna
did.
go out the building. Out the
Listen,
building left.
I hope y'all kids wasn't watching this today. Mommy, why did they say eat? Yeah,
They should
yeah. Your
never
dad
be.
likes his ass ate. Get off. Get offline.
So now, what if your partner told you like, I don't want it tonight. I don't want it tonight. I don't want it tonight. I'm not in the mood. I've
I don't
got a
want
headache
what?
to have sex.
Give it up or have it taken from you.
And they,
Period.
Bonnie's a little rapey.
I am. I am a little.
That's how I am too. Especially if we're in a relationship and I'm asking you to have sex and you're telling me no, I'm going to take it.
I'm gonna take it, or I'm taking the rose, and we're going
'cause-
away.
Because if you're denying me, that means something is going on, and I'm
What
going to
if they're
find
just
out what you're
tired?
doing.
What if they feel maybe he
They're
feels
working or
bloated?
And they could
something.
just lay the
He
fuck
feels
there and let
bloated.
me
Maybe,
do it.
maybe he's got a headache.
Did you just
Like,
say that this man feels bloated, so he can't give me dick?
no.
Lay down.
I'm just
Relax.
saying, like, the same reason.
Let me
Well,
ride
then lay
it.
down and let me move that out your stomach
let
for
me
you.
do
You got
it.
me
You can
fucked
even lay
up.
on the side. I cock my leg up.
But you know how like women have those days. Like there's a day where you just might not be in the mood today. I'm tired. I had a long ass day. I'm frustrated. I'm this. I'm whatever.
And they still be tapping you with their dick when you're on your side trying to go to sleep. So,
Yeah,
I
there's
say
been
no.
times when I woke up and it was in me.
amen, amen, amen.
You just don't
You're a
fucking
predator.
wait.
Stop that.
You
Whoever
don't
did
wait.
that, stop that. Don't do
So
that.
why
You gotta,
should I
They gotta
wait?
be awake, okay?
No.
Don't do that.
I mean, but in all honesty, I know what you're saying. Like, as far as sometimes you just don't feel like it. I mean, there are times where I don't feel like it sometimes either, but I still end up doing it. And after I do it, I'll be so grateful. That was great. That was great.
I have trouble getting. It's like if I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the
That'll
mood.
change your
You
mood.
know?
So what if you're married, right?
Uh-huh.
And your partner's asking you for sex and you deny him and then he ends up stepping out on you because of that.
Is it the first time I've denied him? Because if it's an abnormal thing and it's like once every 6 months, I might be like, babe, not tonight. Like I'm just not. And the rest of the time, I give you what you want. If you
If cheat on your girl for that,
if you cheat,
So if it's been like 2-3 weeks,
I'm not. If I'm going 2 to 3 weeks without fucking you, then you need to worry. And we need to have some serious conversations because if
Exactly.
I don't want you to touch me, because as a woman, I will say, when you get towards the end of a relationship and you're kind of mentally and emotionally
Emotional
checked out,
yep.
you don't really give a fuck. Like when you're to that point where you're like, I don't give a fuck if he's fucking or not. Just get out my space. Like it's a wrap.
yeah.
It's a wrap. So if your chick is not fucking you in 2 to 3 weeks, it's over. Like it's over.
I think it's strange though because you do hear it a lot where it's like a woman might say every night, oh, I've got a headache tonight. Oh, I'm tired tonight. And that goes on for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Bitch, you need to see a neurologist.
I still
She
don't
cheating.
understand.
Call the doctor.
She might be on antibiotics. You might want to take a,
Call the doctor. First of all, bitch, you need a neurologist.
she's
Yeah.
cheating
A
on your
neurologist?
ass.
Yes. You're having that many migraines? We're going to the doctor. Real shit.
It's true though. Like I can understand.
Sex is
if
a
it's
part
something
of a
where it's,
normal
like,
relationship.
constant. Yeah, but if it's like once in a while and you're just like,
Do
I'm
y'all
not in the
withhold
mood
sex
tonight.
from your partner if they get on your nerves?
No,
No,
because I like to angry fuck.
Ooh.
I'm
Yeah.
not withholding shit. If you're my man
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
We fucking.
That's my favorite.
I mean,
If I'm mad at you, we fucking.
yeah, like
Yeah.
If I forget getting bread at the store, we fucking.
I don't know.
For
If
real,
I'm-
like,
If I'm upset, I mean, I'm not gonna initiate anything, but I ain't saying that if you pull your dick out, I ain't gonna sit on it.
I'm that person that lay in the bed with like no underwear on and has
Just
the
to be
blanket-
petty.
Had the blanket like this.
Uh-huh. Just to
Uh-huh.
be petty.
Yep.
I'm good for that. You could be as mad as you want to be. When I put my ass
Yeah.
on you.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Now
That's
you
how it
can't
goes.
deny me if you wanted to.
I just get up and walk out the room.
Got me walking around like
no,
Winnie
I'm
the
just
Pooh.
kidding.
I just need to get the frustration out. If I'm angry about something, I either need to punch somebody or something, like punch a pillow. I need to hit something, or I need to fuck it out. Like
Yeah.
that's how I get rid of my frustration.
Back
That's how I
shots
kind
and
of
yelling
like
in the pillow.
exactly like that's just kind of
Man,
roll
fuck
me a
that.
blunt
These
and
neighbors
blow
is
my
gonna
back
hear
out,
all of
and
that.
what you want to eat, honey? Like
That's
I'll
what
be
I
sweet
like.
as pie.
Yep.
That's
No,
just-
you see, that's how. Look, let me tell you something. When you do the do and you doing it right, I'm not cooking shit. What are we ordering, sir?
That part.
No, I like
And
to
and
cook.
I'm getting
That's it. I
asked, do
like
you
to
want some
cook.
juice, baby? You want some juice? Yes.
I like to cook.
Aqua. Aquafina.
I like
I'm really satisfied if you see me making some Kool-Aid
With the extra sugar.
with some sugar, simple syrup. I'll make the simple syrup for your ass.
Bruh. You ever have to mix up some juice for a man because you don't got no juice in your fridge?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Shout out to my ex-friend. Shorty was like, yo, I mixed juicy juice and some orangeade. I ain't had nothing else.
Yo, you don't need no man in your fucking house.
I used to make lemonade, and there always seems to be, I don't know why, like a random can of Sprite in my fridge all the time. There's just like one, I don't
That's nasty.
one random, I would, no, that's
Lemonade and Sprite? Ew.
No, it tastes good. It gives a little carbonation. It's like having a mixed drink.
Lemonade and Sprite.
Punch at a cookout.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No.
there's Sprite in that.
After I fuck you, if you give me lemonade and Sprite, I'm offended. I'm offended.
But I'm cooking dinner too, so
Oh,
get
okay.
over it.
Okay. That's different then. Look, we had a whole sex talk today. Welcome and
did.
thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Thanks to Trick Daddy's ass.
Yes, Trick Daddy. He's from
All his
Florida.
ass.
It's from Florida. He's from Florida. It's the Florida men. Like those are some of the nastiest, freakiest men you will meet in your life.
They hanging too. ain't
Not that I would know
why
from
there
personal
was so
experience,
many
but I be
men.
they?
seeing
They
y'all.
hanging. They
Yeah.
hanging down in Florida.
There was just so many men that seemed to react weird, and I'm like, y'all know you like
They
your
saying
ass
that,
ate.
but a lot of them had their ass ate. And if nobody wanted to
Yeah.
eat your ass, then what's wrong with you? Because if bitches is out here eating Trick Daddy ass and they don't want to eat your ass, sir,
There's something wrong.
Yes.
you're doing something wrong.
Need an antibiotic in the booty.
Look,
Daddy's a business owner.
You need a mint.
A tick.
so is Rick
You
Ross.
need a Tic Tac.
Jesus
Yo,
God.
I think I'm scarred from that moment. I really do.
I mean, I'd rather eat an ass that tasted like mint than eat an ass that tasted
my
like
question is,
what
why
ass
did it
smells
taste
like.
like mint? Like, why? There's
You
no-
shoulda asked
There's no
him.
soap that.
I'm telling you, my theory is he probably went in the bathroom, was like, what do I do? He knew it was coming, saw the Listerine.
He used
and was
toothpaste.
like, let me, like a bird bath.
So
He
was
gave
it your
himself a
house or
bird
was
bath.
it his house?
His.
Oh, you should have
Oh,
looked
no,
at what
he
kind
shoulda
of
had some
toothpaste
soap
he
or
had.
something.
No, you should have looked
I
at
did go
what
in the bathroom afterwards and I didn't see nothing. Like,
he probably used the whole fucking
She's
tube.
gonna go to the grocery store, smell a toothpaste, and have PTSD, like a whole flashback. Like that's it. That's what it was.
He used the aim on his asshole, basically.
As I search
So do you
online, there is mint soap.
there is mint soap.
Yeah, Dr. Bronner's. You can get it at Target and Amazon.
Yeah, you did. You did.
At least he tried to make it clean. Like, we'll give him that. Like, at least you worried about that, because it's a lot of nasty niggas out here who probably just be like,
yeah.
You get an A for
don't nobody want to eat your ass with a little twang to it.
No.
And it was shaved too, so yeah.
Oh yeah, don't
Oh,
give
he
me them
knew you was
dingleberries.
eating ass that night, honey.
Yeah.
No. No, there needs to be preparation.
If I go back there and now
Preparation.
it's something,
Yo,
Something smell a
I
little
catch a
off.
glimpse of a dingleberry, I'm out the door.
bruh.
Out the door.
Oh my God. When I tell you that if I see a dingleberry, bitch,
Yo,
you got shit. You got shit on your ass. You missed. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up and get the fuck out. Get out. And you lucky I let you put your clothes on, bitch. Get out.
my stomach just turned, man.
It's the truth. Do you think that these are things like you should discuss in a relationship, like before you get married, before you get serious, like what's your all of these things, what you want, what you expect.
You definitely should discuss everything. I
Yeah.
mean, you need to make sure you have a common ground, because if you don't, you're just going to end up divorced like a lot of other people do. You
I
know
think
what I
you
mean?
probably should talk about that stuff in a dating stage, right?
At the same time, you could talk about it though, but you also got to realize that as people grow and as time goes on, you're going to change. Your
You're gonna
stance
definitely
might change.
Yep.
So it's important to have those conversations often. If you can't talk to who you're with, then you probably shouldn't be with them.
But I think people need to recognize too that you can change.
Mm-hmm.
You will evolve together. So maybe what I liked in the beginning, maybe I want to try something new. Maybe we're gonna space it up.
See,
You
but
know?
that's a thin line to walk, because if my man come home like showing me some, who the fuck taught you that? I swear, like that would probably be my first, because if it's something that we don't normally do or I've never done with you before, first of all, what you been watching? Pornhub?
Show me.
XNXX.
Show me, bring it up. I need
Right.
an
Let
example.
me see the video you watched that on, because if there ain't no video, bitch, who you fucking? I wouldn't call him that.
As
though.
I do more research, I see Dr. Bronner's has hemp almond,
He got the nice voice
hemp
going on.
peppermint, hemp lavender, hemp citrus,
Ooh, little orange flavor.
and
Right.
hemp rose.
Lavender ass probably tastes like bubble bath.
Yeah, I feel
Real
like
shit.
that's gonna be a weird
Lavender.
mix with the body.
Yeah, like what's that, Dr. Till?
Where's my phone? We're about to
Epsom
talk
salt
about tonight.
or whatever it is. He got that lavender stuff.
They got that citrus.
Shout out to my sister. She says don't forget enema before engaging in booty action.
No, I don't.
If you do it right, ladies.
I don't do the enema. I just no. I've given too many of them. You're talking to a nurse here. I done stuck my finger up one too many assholes in my career.
Listen, I'm not sticking my finger up nobody's ass.
Listen, don't be a nurse, especially not in long-term care.
She said anymore. She said, I'm not sick.
I am delivered.
Nobody's ass anymore.
I was about to say anymore.
You need a microphone.
So these same dudes that are asking for the booty licks, they're asking for the finger joint too.
I've had somebody ask me to stick my finger in their ass before.
See?
I didn't do
You're
it
gone
though.
too far.
I didn't do it though because I felt like he was kind of weird to even ask me that. Like, why would you ask me to stick my finger?
Like, what kind of conversation were y'all having? Were y'all like about to have sex?
Yeah.
Because that would have just killed it for me. Pussy dry.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Like,
Yeah.
That's pinky.
ugh,
That was pinky.
I just. Oh
That's the one
God.
that asked to use my vibrator.
See, but I would, if I want
It's
to
like a
eat
fine
ass.
line that
We're not.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you. Like, I'm probably not even going to tell you. But that's a way to
No,
get
let it
punched
be a
in the
surprise.
head.
That's what I do.
You do that too. The wrong nigga, you will get hit.
I've never been like a super fan of like booty play, just because like I've had a couple incidents where came out with the shitty dick, like yeah. So
Ew.
it's not really a good.
Ew.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Wow. First of all, let's talk about this, ladies. If you're doing anal sex, there is no reason why anybody should pull out anything with dick on it. I said dick on it with shit on it. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, that is. Didn't you smell it? That smelled like, yo, I'm gonna feel super violated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel super violated if I was a man and I pull my dick out and there's shit on it. Like, bitch.
But I mean, you also, unless you're doing an enema, you couldn't avoid that. Like, if it's a spur of the moment night,
Get it
you
out.
know?
Then don't do it. Bruh.
Yeah.
I no,
listen,
no. There should be nothing there. Nothing.
I cannot do anal sex without making sure that it's perfectly clean back there.
One of my boys told me a story one time.
How you do it?
do an enema.
Enemas.
Yeah.
You do an enema, but at
That's
the
what
end of the
that's
day,
what I
I've
do.
never done that, and I've never seen shit on a dick.
I'm the same way. I've never done the enemas, and I've never had an issue.
No, that's a awkward walk to the bathroom afterwards. I tell you what, I'll be hobbling like a.
That was a lesson I had to learn.
So
the
isn't
hard
there a
way.
song? Isn't that how he got with truffle butter? Isn't that how he got
Yo.
that
Yeah.
song?
Yeah, that's where that comes from.
What, anal?
Oh no.
No.
No. No. porno. That's once in a blue
No,
moon. That shit
exactly,
hurts. You
like,
gotta be drunk for that.
Yeah,
Listen.
like,
I
and
got
who wants to
drunk.
walk around with a loose butthole? Like that's
It's
just,
not the sphincter closes, but
Hey, I've seen some pornos where the
Oh,
the
yeah.
booty, the girls.
first
booty
of all, we not going to talk about it. But yo, I got a picture to show you after this because it's a man walking around Lancaster County with an asshole big as an 8-ball.
I've been looking for that picture. I seen the profile.
There's a video.
Asshole
Is there a
big as an
video?
8-ball.
Are you? Yeah. If you're talking about who I'm talking
Asshole
about,
big
yeah.
as an
Was he a
8-ball.
model?
I plead the fifth.
Was he?
I know who you're.
I don't
thinking
even
about.
know. I don't even know, but I will say that his asshole was big as an 8-ball.
I have
Uh-huh.
to see who this guy is because
Uh-huh.
I've been looking. For
We ain't look. I don't want to see that picture ever again in my
No, I
life.
want to see exactly who it is.
We'll
It
talk
ruined
about it.
for me.
So yeah, but anal is not a super duper part of my shit.
heard
But
stories.
it like you. First of all, you have to ask
That's
permission
your
for that kind of
birthday.
shit. Like
That's like your that's like a birthday present.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
something
not even
special.
like so, that's one of the best orgasms I've ever had.
It,
I will say that.
once you get past the pain, that initial like
It's the, you
thing.
gotta relax,
yeah,
deep breathing,
yeah,
and don't just jump in there. You gotta ease into the ass work.
yeah.
You gotta ease in there because if you just Lord God,
You have to have lube. That's a must.
You
I
have
had
to have
an
lube.
ex that tried to sneak attack my butthole once. I punched him square in the fucking
Yo,
nose.
You don't
the
have to
first
have
time,
lube.
The first time that I ever did it, he put baby oil, and that shit burned like
Yeah,
hell.
You do have,
I-
you do have to be careful.
I
feel
don't
like,
use
what you
lubricant
use.
for that.
You don't?
My
don't?
juices are enough.
I mean, that
I'll be
works
slip and slide,
too.
get loose.
Listen, but for some reason, when he wanted to do that, I dried up immediately. Like I did.
Because you tense up, like you
I
can't help
dried
it.
up
The first time
immediately.
that somebody asked me for it, though, I was like,
I'm about to tell a horrible story. It's embarrassing as fuck.
no.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna
Spit
tell
it
the
out.
story.
Let's hear it.
So,
Story time.
first time I ever did anal, right? I did not know the rules.
What are the rules?
I
So-
heard this story before.
I
I'm
didn't.
like,
I-
I'm not saying a word.
I didn't know the rules, right? So it was his birthday. That was what he wanted. Okay. So he nutted in my ass, and in my logic, right? So you know when like someone comes in your vagine in your hot pocket, when you stand up, it comes out.
No.
So my logic
I
is that's
remember that.
closed. It's closed, right? So nothing's gonna come out. Nothing's gonna happen until you push it out, because that's how that hole works. So then I leave his house in the morning. I got up in the morning. Everything's still intact. So I'm thinking my logic is correct. And then I went to CVS. And I was on the phone.
to CVS for?
I don't even remember. And I probably. I get to CVS. And I'm on the phone with my girl. I'm on FaceTime. And I'm walking. I'm like, do. And I froze. I froze. I
Had kids
cleared my
swimming all down
throat,
the back
and
of your-
all my logic was gone. It was all gone. I was so wrong.
What'd you have
I was
on?
So wrong. My favorite sweatpants. I had to
Not
throw
no
them
more.
bitches away.
Listen. I'm
It was-
telling you, that
it
was.
was awful.
It's the equivalent of having diarrhea.
It is. It was awful.
It really is, and you gotta watch, ladies. Get it all out because you don't want to have an incident like that
I
where you're
did
in
not
public
know.
and you just start leaking children.
Yeah, I had no idea. I
That's-
had no
It's the
idea.
biggest form of child abuse I've ever heard.
I
tell
had
you
no
what.
idea that was like
fucking
there's
child abuse.
protocol. Like you have to learn before you do stuff like that.
Ugh.
Nobody ever
No.
told me nothing about that. I mean,
I didn't. First of all, this pussy too good. You're not nutting in my ass. Pull out.
Nobody's nothing in my booty.
It was his birthday. Have
I
some
don't give a
fun.
fuck.
nobody's
Have
nothing
some
in my
fun.
booty.
Have
No,
a treat.
no.
I'd rather a nigga come on my face than in my ass.
I like that.
And I,
Yeah.
You like what, facials?
Yeah, I like facials.
I think we all do.
Yeah.
How the fuck did we get here? Jesus
Trick
God.
Daddy. It's all Trick Daddy's fault.
Trick
Look,
Daddy!
we had a whole list of nice.
We done
dessert
turned
topics
fucking- we done
and-
turned-
It's all your fault. Your ass licking.
Yo,
Shit,
Queen
whatever.
Sable is now Freaknik. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome
Yo.
to the show.
honestly, I've been to Freaknik.
You been to Freaknik?
Yeah.
I was sad it was over before I got of age.
I thought they were bringing it back.
They are.
No, they're not. They're not. No.
Oh, was that fake?
They're not bringing it back to that. So like when people say like younger people, like I was there, and y'all are younger than me. When people say it's like Freaknik, no, it ain't like
Freaknik was something you had to be there to see.
Freaknik, Yeah, it was an experience.
That bitch was in the back of a U-Haul giving it up.
Little
not
Kim
in the
was
back of
there.
the U-Haul.
Little Kim was there.
Even if they do this, the new Freaknik though, it's never gonna be like the same. We got social media now. You know what I mean? You didn't have to worry about that stuff back then when
Hell
we were
yeah.
younger. We didn't have to think about, I'm going to this party, everybody's gonna blast whatever dumb shit
Man,
I
if
do.
Uncle Luke go down there, everybody going down there.
I'm not coming to Freaknik. You won't get me. The fuck real shit, you won't get me. I'm staying home. You can't go to church and then go to
I would like
Freaknik.
to go as an objective observer.
Yeah, I'll watch.
I just want to
all
see.
day.
Yeah, like I don't need to participate. I just want to see the show.
I'll be somebody come and look at this.
like Crow, get over here. Look, you see that back there?
Look at his arch. That
I
man
got a
won't.
dildo in the butt.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Wait, hold on. He's spreading his butt cheeks. Spread the other way.
Right, word. I'm sorry, I'm stepping on your mic.
no,
All right.
I
Look,
gotta
we
cover
did.
up.
We had a whole list of topics we were supposed to talk about, and we just went way left.
Out the building.
I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Not sorry.
I'm not at all.
This
Y'all
is
loved it anyway, so continue watching.
share this episode. Also, please be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube page. We have TCP Entertainment. We're also on Instagram, TCP_ENT. You can find all of us on Instagram. So please come through, drop a like, a couple likes.
Yes.
Also, TCP Laughs again this Saturday. Last show sold out. You don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a super lituation, and all of our comedians are funny as shit. We had Karen K on last week.
And we got one of the comics.
We
in the
have
background
Damian
right
Robinson
now.
back there. Eddie Daniels is also going to be on Say Less right after this. Shameless plug.
Shout out to all of our sponsors. too.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to the Stakeout.
Oh my God. Okay, so
If y'all have never been to the Stakeout, go get you some seafood fries.
I need delivery. I need Stakeout to come supply. a
Stakeout,
Sunday
can you
someday.
please give me a sub, please?
We can have Maya's Movers come bring us some subs.
I'm telling you, Stakeout's food is official. They started in York, first location, and shout out to Rob Bryant. His brand has just exploded. Like, he has a food truck. He's now in Lancaster County. So if you guys have never had the Stakeout link, I need y'all to pull up on my guide, get your food, get some cream of crab soup. That slaps.
That was
Cream of crab soup. He has banana pudding, all kinds of yummy stuff.
Man, I'm going down
But the
there
best
today.
cheesesteak that you will ever have, tell him Bonnie sent you.
And on the way back, I'm going to get some oxtails from Caribbean Wave.
Oh, they're closed on Sundays.
Oh,
They're just like fucking Chick-fil-A.
Stakeout only. Oh, and you know what? I didn't know Steakhouse open till 3. We got a
I
late
told
night
you that
spot
last
again.
weekend.
3 a.m.
3
a.m.
We
open.
finally have another late night spot.
I found the let out.
I miss Rendezvous.
What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. I'm from York.
Listen, I stopped eating there when the guy was picking his teeth. And
Who picked his
what?
teeth?
He was picking his fucking
He
teeth.
probably
making
had some
people
fucking
scoop.
flugs, but he might have ate a wolf puss.
Rendezvous was like the spot after the bars let out. That's the only thing left. He ate the wolf puss.
He ate the wolf puss.
He
He
ate
had
the
to get the
wolf
little
puss.
floss out.
Can't.
We just
I
go
can't.
way left.
Pussy
Look,
hair stuck in his throat.
I'm telling you, nothing worse than giving head. We're gonna get off of there right now.
Hi, everybody.
It's
Happy
been real.
Sunday.
Yes, happy Sunday.
Next week.
We'll see you guys
finish our
next week.
topics.
We'll do real topics next week.
Maybe.
Say less. Right after this, two comedians on me out. Eddie Daniels and Damian Robinson. And then this Saturday, TCP Laughs. Get your fucking tickets. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
TCP Entertainment presents TCP Laughs, Saturday, September 11th at Zotropolis Cinema Stillhouse, 112 Water Street in Lancaster, featuring comedians Karen K, Brandon Youngblood, Damian Robinson, Eddie Daniels, and Josh Dway. Hosted by I Am Kanzi and Hollywood Bonnie. DJ Lloyd F. Mercy will be guiding the vibes with a musical performance by Bray Stewart. Doors open at 7 and showtime is at 8 with a cash bar and refreshments available. Tickets are on sale now at Zotropolis.com and by phone 717-219-8833. TCP Laughs, Saturday, September 11th at Zotropolis Cinema Stillhouse. Brought to you by TCP Entertainment.
Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house to see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes. I do skilled care.
My sister is in the healthcare field as a nurse, so we kind of balance each other out with the business part and the social work part. And then she does like the care and the training, the caregivers and everything like that.
She has something that I don't have, and I have something that she don't have, so we balance each other out.